Good morning. We have been getting a lot of rain out here, so I thought that I would give you a little tour because everything is growing. Here's just the front little beds. Everything over here is just doing really well. There's the, oh, I don't know if the rain's picking up. Oh. There's the blue angel hosta. Nantucket blue hydrangea. We're just gonna walk down little bird house to the vegetable patch real quick. Yeah, I think it's starting to rain again. Oh my gosh. So here's the blueberries. And here's that salvia that I planted, and pumpkin has sprouted, and all of the lima beans are popping up. Something is eating a couple of their leaves, but that's okay. Most of them are doing really well. Try not to step in any puddles. And I did add some basil because my other basil wasn't doing really well, but this seems to be doing perfect over here. So I don't know if it was the spot that it was in. The soil is the same, honestly, so I don't know what that deal was, but it seems to be doing okay. I did plant some more cilantro because mine bolted and we use it a lot. It smells like cilantro out here right now. And then there's some more beans. Those are pole beans on that side. That's why I have the sticks up. And then we've got the lima beans all through here. And then I planted some borage. No, I didn't. I planted nasturtium. You can see that's just popping up, so that's super exciting. And I did one in this pot too. You can see it there. Just starting to pop up. The blueberries are almost ready. I'll have to show you guys how much water we've had. It's been very wet. Here's the strawberry patch, which is just soaked. You can hear my neighbor's cat. And the cilantro, I'm letting it go to seed. I've never collected seed before. So I'm letting it go, and then I'm gonna collect the seeds from it. And this guy doesn't look like he's doing all that great, but this one does look, he looks like he's fine. These are watermelon. And the cucumbers are getting ready to run. I need to get my screen up in the back and on this side so that they can take off. I've got some mushrooms. As I did not plant those. Those are probably from the compost. But look, they're all in there. And the dill is doing really well. And my peas, they're starting to climb up the sticks that I put in here. And the carrots are doing really well. I'm really excited for those carrots. And then I planted some black beans. And some of those are getting eaten by something, but not enough to slow them down, so we're not gonna worry about it. Look at those peas. Those are just doing fantastic. I'm very excited for those. Let me show you this water gauge. This is crazy. Look, we've had 3 inches of water in the past couple days. So not complaining. Happy for water, always happy for water. Here are my tomatoes. And they're doing okay. They haven't really taken off yet, but they're doing okay. I've got a bit of a mess over here that I didn't get cleaned up before all the rain came. See, this basil's got, like, its leaves are turning all brown. And that one bolted. And that one's about dead. So I don't know why the basil didn't do well over here with the tomatoes. They're supposed to be companion plants, so I don't know. But they didn't, so we'll see how they do on the other side. They look like they're doing a lot better. Here's my peppers. This guy looks like he's been topsy-turvied a little bit. I don't know what happened to him. So I'll get out here and start tying them off. They're about ready to be tied to their stakes, but they look pretty good. Look at these cucumbers. Yeah, this one's ready to have something to climb up, so I need to go ahead and get that done. Just checking under their leaves, making sure there's no surprises under there. I don't want any surprises. Oh, come here. I think that's just dirt. Oh, these guys are holding on to each other, you see? Y'all need to hold on to your climbing apparatuses. Apparati. There you go. There you go. Sometimes you gotta show them. Show them where the climbing things are. And I will come out here and tie them off if I need to, but I think for the most part they're doing okay. Those mushrooms. Oh, I can smell that basil, even though it's giving me a fit. Check these over here too. Got some big old leaves. Make sure we're not hiding anything under there that could potentially do us harm. Oh, what's this? That was a little slug friend, eh? I bet that's what's been eating everybody. Oh, relocate you. Oh, there's a weed. All right. Oh, there's a little slug friend. Come on. Seeing if my nasturtium would pop up over here. It doesn't seem to, like the clay. I'm trying to, Johnny jump ups, they're not invasive. They're from here, and which is probably why they do so well, but they drive me nuts. And I'd rather have something else. So trying to put something else there. But my nasturtium doesn't seem to have popped up. All right. Well, that looks pretty good. I don't know what that is, but doesn't that kind of look like a tomato? Huh, I'll have to look that up. And they haven't popped up over there either. But that blueberry bush is doing real well. Okay. Let's go check out the sunbed. Excuse my power cord. So, in here we have asters. And this bed is just covered in Johnny Jump Up, so you can see why I don't like them. And we've got some, I don't know if those are strawberries or what those are. I mean, they're not, they would be like the natural ones, not the ones we usually think of when we buy strawberries. There's a weed. But these asters, I planted one and they've reseeded and popped up, and I want to see if they bloom or if they're overcrowded. But if they bloom, they might make a nice little ground cover. As you can see, they're not really crossing the brick. There's like 3 down here that I could pop out if I needed to. So there's my iris. And I've got a blank space full of Johnny Jump Ups. And the dahlias. I've got a mum under here that's getting a little crowded out, but look at that. Dahlias are coming back so beautifully. Look at that one. These stems are strong, y'all. Like they are. I didn't even stake them. They are strong. There's my zinnias that never came up. I don't know. There's probably a soil issue. There's a snake over in here somewhere. I don't want to step on him. I also don't want to get bit. Oh, those are interesting. Look at that. And then I've got Russian sage in here. Look at that. It's like I will flower. And look at that dahlia. Ugh, isn't that beautiful? I might come and cut that one. Ugh. Gorgeous. And this one's got an interesting little habit to it. Look. Going down. Oh, we're gonna have so many blooms this year. There's a few more. This is the bed I've been working in. So there's my whoopsie daisies. They're doing really well. Some tick seed. Angelonia has finished blooming. I need to cut that. What is this? Whoa. A pentus. So we'll see how that does. Comprina's doing well. Kind of hoping they'll fill in. There's a bee balm. And some coneflowers, different varieties of coneflower. There's another coneflower. No, that's a Joe Pye weed. That's a coneflower. And then my little cypress ball that I love and adore. And my silver dollar is doing pretty well. I haven't killed him yet, so that's happy. And there's some poppies and my rosemary, and my sugar shack bush is doing really well. Here's some salvia that's doing really well. It's got some new coming up here because these are about spent. But I love that dark blue against that bright green. I think that's so pretty. Right now we're just getting rained on. And my butterfly weed, butterfly flower, I think. They're about to open, so hopefully we'll get some flowers on those. Some more salvia here. Those are the cathedral variety. And then I've got some down here. Now these I had sheared back and they're starting their new flush. So I'm hoping that they will fill all this space in. Got some stone crop down there. I'm trying to get some ground cover. And there's my 2 peonies that just popped up. My lantana. This one's like a multicolor variety, so I'm kind of hoping that they'll get really big and fill this in. And there is yarrow. You guys saw me unbox that one. And here are some zinnias that did decide to join us, so welcome, excited for them. And then we're getting kind of to the end of the bed that I've completed over here, so you can kind of see where my mulch has stopped and what I've been planting. So here's some zinnias that I planted. And then another grouping of the salvia. These are a different color, but they're the same cathedral variety. And my poor, I knew he wouldn't make it. The Calabricoa, they don't like wet feet. He's not enjoying this 3 inches. Korean spice bush. He always looks a little sad. So I don't know if he's having trouble rooting out or what's going on with him, but we will continue to monitor. And then there are some Rudbeckia and my gardenia. And if I didn't have a cold, I bet it would smell really nice. Oh, and back here is my clematis or clematis, however you want to say it. And then I'm gonna see if I can get in here without too much squishing. So this is not mulch. This is like a pine bark compost mixture that I've been putting in here to try and amend the soil some, because this is just straight up clay. I mean, look at this. You can see where I've been digging in it to plant the Rudbeckia. And it's just clay. So we'll see. There's a little hollyhock back there. These guys would be fun to follow. I don't think they'll bloom this year. And here's a, whoa, I'm thinking. Here's a sunflower, and there's another little hollyhock, and there's a little hollyhock. And then look at that sunflower. Look, Jill, they're getting so big. Don't jinx me. And then there's some hollyhock all the way down. And then another sunflower. And then and there's weeds. And then way in the back here is my, oh, shoot, I got it from Elizabethan Gardens. Oh, it's got a tag, hold on. My brain never works right. Camellia, there we go. I didn't even read it, camellia. And then this is just kind of our messy area. I'm going to eventually, you can get a little before footage, I guess. I'm gonna put our compost back here and set up a little area for me for potting and things like that. And then there's my other gardenia that's blooming for the first time. And is probably really ticked off at all this rain. But she got a little 5 buds. Oh, look, there's another one. Look, another bud. Yay! I've never had gardenias before, and I was very sad that this one wasn't doing well, but it seems that it is at least gonna bloom this year for me, so we'll see. And then here is a hydrangea. This is a little quick fire. And then I have planted some phlox back here, trying to kind of get this ground covered. So those will obviously take a while. These were planted last year, if you want to kind of see. They were probably that size when I planted them, and now they're that big. So yay, hopefully we're doing well. And then this is my other hydrangea. And of course, now that I'm talking to you about it, I can't remember the name of it. But it's got some blooms coming in. Some buds, I should say. It's a panicle. I'll put the name on the screen, y'all. Oh, that's gonna bug me. But it seems to be pretty happy over here. Doing well. It's got some more buds in the back here. Here's one. So, okay, y'all. Well, that's our little tour for today. Thanks for joining me in the rain. And I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.